Pixel Scene Media was kind enough to hook me up with an early screener for The Surfer, starring the one and only Nicolas Cage, along with Julian McMahon, and is directed by Lorcan Finnegan. Our nameless protagonist ventures off to Australia with his son in hopes to close the deal on his childhood home. And he plans on revealing his plan to his son while taking him surfing, because right where the waves break is the perfect spot to view the house from the water. The only problem is there's a territorial surfer cult led by a guy known simply as Scally that are doing everything in their power to keep that from happening. Don't live here. Don't surf here. The Surfer is from here originally and is not backing down, while the locals are doing everything in their power to break him down. And the farther we go down this speech, this attempt at recreational water sports could cost him more than what he's dropping on his childhood home. This is a very interesting and surreal film, which leaves me with no questions as to why Cage decided to partake in this film. The tone, the atmosphere, the descent into madness, kind of reminiscent of Mandy, and even on a more hilarious note, The Wicker Man. The cinematography is great. There are some really great shots in this sun-soaked story. Even the look of the film itself appears to have a tan. It was really good seeing Julian McMahon back on the screen, and is definitely passable as the main antagonist, but the real bread and butter at play here comes from his cult followers, because they were messing with our hero so much that even I was getting angry. This is also the longest you will ever be in a parking lot without actually being in your car. With this film taking place in primarily one location, you would think that the story would take you down a longer path. However, the narrative feels more of a lake's worth of water than an actual ocean. But that definitely shouldn't stop The Surfer from being added to Nick Cage's Carnival of Crazy, and you should have no problem riding this wave when The Surfer hits theaters on May 2nd. As always, a big, giant, tsunami-sized thank you to the folks over at Pixel Scene Media for giving me an opportunity to check this one out early for the purposes of this review. Please like the video and don't forget to hit that follow button if you are into movies and physical media-related materials. I've been that Canon guy, and that is all she frickin' wrote.